Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making Onugbu soup. Yes, correct bitter leaf soup from Anambra State. So if you're a lover of bitter leaf soup or you want to learn how to make this soup, join me as I cook this delicious soup. Okay, I'll be pouring in my protein of choice as I use beef and chicken. So I poured it into my pot already washed, and I went in to season it with bouillon cubes and salt. I then covered it up to boil out its own water. Yeah, after some minutes I opened it and added water enough to cook the soup. Yeah, I added the water, the quantity that will be enough to cook my soup, although I can make little adjustments at the end if depending on the thickness of the soup. So I then added my stockfish and dried fish already washed and cleaned to the pot and covered it up to boil for some time. After 10 minutes of boiling, I opened the pot and added a pepper. It can be any pepper of choice. I use red pepper. You can use Cameroon pepper. You can use yellow pepper. Any pepper of your choice is okay. So I added in my red pepper and went in with crayfish. Yeah, I added enough crayfish to it, as you can see. So after adding the crayfish, I went in with my red oil. Yeah, red oil. But if you're using palm extracted palm fruit juice, you can, because it's watery, you can actually reduce the quantity of water from onset because you'll be using that juice for it. I also added in ogiri, which is called fermented locust bean in English. Yeah, this ogiri gives this bitter leaf soup a very distinct taste and flavor. Like the aroma of this ogiri is very intense. Some people don't like it, but I don't think you can actually skip this ogiri in making bitter leaf soup. So I added it in and covered the pot for it to cook, like combine very well. After boiling for some minutes, I went in to add my already blended cocoyam. Yeah, I used blender to blend the cocoyam to save time and stress. But in the case of no blender, you can pound it with mortar and pestle, and it will still give or serve the same purpose. So this cocoyam is the thickener that will thicken up the soup. So I added it in and gave it a little stir and covered it up. Lastly, I added in the star of the show, which is the bitter leaf. Yes, I added it lastly because I don't want it to be too soft after cooking. So I added it in. This bitter leaf here, some people may hearing bitter leaf soup we think the soup will be bitter at the end. No, this bitter leaf has been thoroughly washed. Like I washed it several times to remove the bitterness, and I even cooked it for some time in a pot. Like I boiled it in a separate pot to remove any residual bitterness before adding it to this soup. So this is how you cook a very yummy bitter leaf soup. Here we are. The bitter leaf soup is ready. You can enjoy it with any swallow of your choice. So if you find this video interesting, if it is what you like, please subscribe to this channel.